£20 for a digital camera? Is it too good to be true? Let's find out.
A few moments later.
This is the FUJIFILM Finepix JZ700. You can see the specs on the screen now. I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace recently to see if £20 could buy a camera really worth using. The camera came with a 16GB SD card too, which was a surprise, and if I don't keep the camera, I'll definitely be keeping that. Also, the camera came with 2 photos from the previous owner, so I'll throw those up on screen for your enjoyment now. The menu system is pretty well laid out and easy to use, as you can see here, with more options than I expected. There is also a ton of shooting options, which I played around with a little. Unfortunately, the night shooting options, even with a tripod, leave a lot to be desired. So let's cut back to the day I picked up the camera. I charged it, threw it in my pocket, and took a walk over to my local park to test it out. So these first shots show the zoom range of the camera, 24mm to 192mm. And to be honest, the image is pretty clear and sharp even at the long end. The next photo was shot using the macro function, which was average at best, and that was a shame. It was very hit and miss. I tried a few shots, but the autofocus at close range really wasn't that great. Now take a look at these next few photos from around the gardens and see what you think. So with this last photo, I thought I'd make a few changes in Lightroom. I know the camera only shoots JPEGs, but I wanted to see what was possible, and to be honest, I was surprised by the outcome. It's nothing amazing, but the photo had a lot more detail in it than I expected. Right, so next, let's look at the video quality from the camera, and I won't talk much through this part so you can hear the sound too. So what are my thoughts on the camera? Well, let's start with the pros. It's definitely pocketable and the screen is clear enough even in bright conditions. The zoom range is impressive, with the image still being clear on the long end, and the controls and menu system are well laid out. Unfortunately, bringing me to the cons, the autofocus on this camera isn't great. When it works, it's pretty good, but it doesn't always work, and that's a shame. Quality of the image, in my opinion, isn't great. Especially as I've shot other digicams with less megapixels that have produced way sharper images. So will I be keeping it? Well, for £20 I do think it's a bargain, and I may keep it to see if I can get better images out of it with further use. But I won't be rushing to grab it off the camera shelf again anytime soon. Thanks for watching guys, I'd love to hear what you thought of the camera, and if you bought any digicams for around the same price, let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying the content I put out, I'd appreciate it if you could like the video and subscribe to help the channel grow, and I'll see you in the next one.